Good morning, traders. This is Christian from Tribeca Trade Group with the quick video on index levels to watch for the week, which I always do this video on Monday because we have a new set of value areas. So I'll go through those in the major indices. So I have these all set up here, and I will be sending them out shortly. But let's go through first S&P, and we'll look at this chart, and then I'll actually go through a couple other things that I'm watching this morning. But first things first, S&P futures, we are below the 50-day moving average. I would say the next stop of support is the 100-day moving average, and basically we've gone through the whole August value area, so we were kind of clinging on to it on Friday. We're still kind of doing that. The level to for us to get back into, I would call it 24.29, or if you're looking at SPY, you could also look at basically 243 is the level for us to get back inside. So another, I would say, warning sign or warning signal is that if we cannot hold the August value area. Certainly we saw what happened with IWM once that happened. On a shorter time frame, on the 1 hour, like I said, Monday we get new value areas. It looks like we're going to start the week below value on all three major indices, on SPY, Qs, and IWM. So 243.68 is the level to watch for us to get back into value, but usually makes a little bit of a harder week to start this way. On the 5-minute bar, we are in value for the day. So support I would watch is 242.66, and then resistance is 243.72. That's on the 5-minute. And if you go back to that 1 hour, I just want to see what level that was, 243.68. So a little bit, very close. So you got a couple levels of resistance right in here on multiple time frames. But it does look like we are headed, we are moving back down again. So 242.62, really what I'm concerned with today. If we go over to Qs, let's start with the daily time frame. Larger value area, so we are still in value for the month, but we're right at that 50-day moving average and looking like it's having a difficult time holding it. Just like SPY, we're starting the week below value, so similar picture there. 141.87 is your resistance, and that coincides with the top of value on the 5-minute, so that's 141.87. So just like with S&P, you've got a couple levels of resistance. Right here we are in value just like SPYs are. 141.19 would be the level of support to watch. Same thing with small caps. We'll start with the daily chart. A complete failure, I would say, last week. Again, this is why the value areas are important. We kind of hung on or clung to the value areas for a little bit. And then once we broke it, we really fell pretty hard. And we're through the 200-day moving average, which, is not good for small caps. So where are we in terms of the 1 hour? Again, the new value areas for the week, just like SPY and Qs, we're starting the week below value. Resistance is 135.62. And if we drill in further to the 5-minute bar, 135.44. Sorry, what level did I say here? This is 135.62, and on the 5-minute, 135.44. So again, similar to Qs and SPY, you've got two levels of resistance. This one a little bit, the second one is a little bit wider out, but and then for support, 134.60 for IWM. So there's your levels to watch for the week. Again, the 1 hour really gives some nice signals. The fact that we're starting the week below value, not the best sign, but it's not that far for us to try to climb and get into those value areas. So that's what I would want to see. If you're bullish, or if you have long positions on, you're going to want to see these major indices get into value. If not, it's going to be a tough week. All right, so other things that I'm watching this morning, gold. We'll start there. Gold. We'll look at this on the 1 hour time frame again. Really where we stalled on Friday was at that 1300 level, right at the breakout area for gold. So I think that's important to watch. So it is up just slightly today, 22 basis points. Silver. Silver's also up 40 basis points again. Same thing, kind of stalled at a different area of resistance. This is at the 200-day moving average, but same thing, a stall last week. Copper, which I think is really interesting. Copper continues to move higher, and so does zinc this morning. So we did just briefly hit, I believe this is a 52-week high for copper. It was higher all the way back here, but this to me just is not looking bearish. So while the equity indices are breaking down, copper is moving up, zinc is moving up, iron ore was up big last night. Let's see if I can get iron ore futures up here. So looking good here in iron ore. So this is also, I would not say a bearish looking chart. We've been moving up since we stalled out in February and retracing some of those levels. Last chart I'll look at is bonds. They're also up just about the same as gold, up 22 basis points. So not a lot of big movers there so far. The VIX this morning I think is down a little bit. It's actually saying it's up a little bit, up 1%. So that's it for the last chart. So thank you for watching this video on the week's value areas, support resistance levels. Have a great day.